All right, Wise, bring the beat back. So there's 4 books in the Bible that tell the story of Jesus' life, and each one records a slightly different set of words that Jesus said as he hung on the cross. And Christians have a tradition on Good Friday to read and reflect upon those words all gathered together as sometimes called the 7 last words of Christ. So all the poets here tonight behind me have been given one of those words, a prompt from those last words, a theme to write an original poem or to read an original poem. And some of these poets may be people of faith, Christian or otherwise, others may not. This is a diverse, unique, and creative way, I think, to reflect on those last words. I haven't actually heard any of these poems, and I haven't asked any of these poets to censor themselves, so it may not always be suitable for children. That's your call. Tonight is real, it's authentic, it's raw, just like the crucifixion. So the last word is a word of forgiveness, and it's almost impossible to imagine someone being unjustly executed praying for God to forgive their executioners. Jesus says in Luke 23:34, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." So the theme of this last word is forgiveness, and the poet is Erin Umpstead. Give some snaps for Erin.
Good evening. I am loving being here. Thank you for all being here. I'm excited for the barbecue. I'm a little sad because I wrote this poem on Sanibel Island in Florida. So a little different. There's no pelicans here, but we'll do our best. So this idea of forgiveness has been a theme for me this year, and let me tell you why. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Luke 23:43. Father, forgive me the distance I put between us and them. Forgive me the smug list-making and looks that settle me a notch above. Forgiveness as a way to move forward sometimes moves over, and I'm playing Peter, counting 70 times 7. A worthy task for an English teacher, you'll quip, and I'll forgive you with a smile and a hash mark on my holier than you list. The forgiveness Jesus pleaded for in my favor is not just for show or a math quiz. The forgiveness my Savior begged for on my behalf is to be gifted, even in the face of jeering hatred. I sometimes pretend that forgiveness is a suggestion like stretching daily or try the salad, why don't you? I sometimes pretend that forgiveness is a suggestion like stretching daily or try the salad, why don't you? Forgiveness as a way to a lighter heart and a clear conscience. Jesus' dying words somehow get lost in translation between my heart and my mouth. Father, forgive me the gap between my heart and my head. Forgive my mind's sticky fingers that hold on to insult and close around injury. Father, forgive me as I seek ways to forgive myself. Forget about 70 times 7. I'd settle for just once. Father, forgive me as I seek ways to forgive myself. Forget about 70 times 7. I'd settle for just once.